Hi guys, good morning, and thanks a lot for the comments, Mark. Right, guys, now I'm actually going to chat about the house. There is a video, 7 minutes, I think it's 7 minutes into this video. It's a video, it's an old video, and the video is actually about. Oh, well, not an old video. Right, guys, when we first came to this house, it was a show. Now, I'm not going to include all the costs. There's so many costs in this house. There's the electrical, there's the electric wires, there's the electric lights, there's the floor tiles, there's all the cement in the house, there's all the wire reinforcing that's in the floor. So, there's a lot of costs what I'm not going to actually chat about. But I have got previous videos with the price on, or some of the prices maybe. So I've been asked to do another video, so I'm going to chat about this, about the house. And like I said, I've actually included, I'm doing a voiceover, so it's not so easy. I'm listening all the time for music. Anyway, let's get on with it. Drainage. Needs a drain there, big drain, to get the water off the roof into the drain to stop the water going onto the neighbour's side. But everybody needs to sort the drainage out here off the roofs, not just me. Right, guys, so you'll see later on, and in the previous videos, we bought this house. We came to this house actually lots of times to look at the house. I actually love this. I love this place. It's in Concilian, so this location for me is beautiful. I love the place. Only thing with the house, there's no land, but that'll come later. I'll buy another house, I'll buy the land, but that's a long way off, I love the volcano, it's absolutely beautiful here. So, the house. As you see, when we actually bought this house, it was a show. There were no concrete in the floor, there were no windows in, the roof was full of holes. We had to buy a new roof. So, like I said, guys, it's got hidden costs. What we did, we got a builder and we actually got a slab. This is the neighbours. I'm not going to chat about the neighbours. His drive actually there is logged, and he says it's off our roof. So I'm actually later on in this video, you'll see me digging a channel just to get rid of the rainwater off the roof. Now, the volume of water on the other side, if it is actually running onto the neighbour's property, I'm going to have to dig an hole, channel the water. That's another video. Right, so I'll channel the water off. But I'm actually thinking of moving the septic tank to the back of the house. So, and the drainage will have to be done at the back of the house. If it is running onto the neighbour's property, and it's basically a nuisance, so to speak. Right, so that's what we bought. We bought a shell. When I first came, I came to this house quite a few times. All the vehicles of the neighbours, all the things you see around the house, the cages, the huts, the neighbours. So I climbed in the window, and as you can see, there's no slab in the house, no cement. So the actual property cost us, as I remember, was 135,000 pesos. And that's just for the property. And then, like I said, the cost's quite heavy, and it's going to take me a long time to add it all up. So, I'll probably do another video and I'll add it up later on when it's all done. So, like I said, all the house cementing, it got rendered inside the house, finished inside the house, it got a new roof on the house. So it got a new roof on the house, it got toilets, sink, and then it got all the drainage done inside the house. This is a nuisance. I'm going to have to sort this septic tank. Like I said, going to put it at the back if I can. If I can't, I'll just have to get it sorted out. But use a bigger pipe. you know, just to get the water out of the house quicker when you're having a shower. So the cost of this house, actually, I don't know the full cost without adding it up. It's quite expensive because, like I said, we had to buy all the wiring, we bought the tiles, we bought the cement, and then we got the builder to do the work. Then what we did, after we got the windows put in, as you can see. You'll see coming up, you'll see what we bought. We bought an empty shell. So I'll actually do another voiceover after the empty shell. But like I said, you know, this is the neighbours, it's waterlogged, but the neighbour actually needs to sort that out as well, because I've been watching this. There's a tree at the side of the house, and all the water's coming out of the tree and it's going onto his property. So he actually needs to do some work on it as well as me, you know, putting drainage in down side of the house. So he does actually need to get that sorted out, as well as me sorting it out. So I'm looking at the house here, you know, and the cost, guys, like I said, there's tiles, we had to pay for a tiler to come, roofers, electricians, they're not in the cost, right? So I've put a few little details of cost, because it's quite expensive, and I'll have to add it all up. And if you see down the side of the house, guys, this is from now, right? So from now, you know, to have a slab of cement all the way around the house, I don't know. I'd have to price that up, right? So it's going to be expensive. To get the electric in, I think it's about 8,000 pesos, probably plus hidden costs again, plus, you know, because we need to have 2 poles. But we've already got 1 pole and we've paid for that, and it's up and it's ready to go. We don't have a well. To dig a well, that's another thing. So we're not going to dig a well. But like I said, right, coming up actually, guys, you'll see in this video when we actually bought the house, you'll actually see. So I'm actually waiting now, and this is what I'm doing here actually. This is today's jobs. I'm digging a channel out for rainwater to run under the soil. So I'm going to dig it out, and it should get rid of the water off this little bit of a roof here at this side. But at the back of the house, it's a big volume of water, and like I said, it needs sorting out. If it's bothering the neighbour, right, I'm going to have to go and get it sorted out. Yeah, I just want to get all this house. So I'm going to climb in the window in a moment, or go through the door. Probably climb through the window. So this is the house. And this is the side of the house. So this is the side of the house. Absolutely lovely. So I don't know what belongs to the house. Here, hold this and I'll get through window. Hold this, then I'll get through the window.
This is the second.
Hold this and I'll get through the window 15,000 times. So it's quite nice. That's the view out of the window. Looks like concrete. Oh, it's block, and it's block, but it's actually been rendered. Needs roof sheeting, quite big, girder work, so it's a good roof. Yeah, it's quite nice, absolutely lovely. And that's your view there, look. That's your lovely view out onto the fields. How nice is that, look? Lovely view onto the fields. Absolutely spectacular. But quite a nice house. It's a lovely view, but I don't know how much land is with this property. It's quite big actually. Yeah, this is the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. Hello. You can easily come in this door. Hi. Joveline. Walk around. I'm just videoing it. So this has got to be the CR. And the septic tank's in front of the house.
Where did you
Oh, through the window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where's
They're around somewhere. So this is the kitchen. I think it's raining.
It's very cheap price. Hi, this I'm Annabelle.
Nice to
I
meet
have
you.
so many lot to offer for you.
It's a lorry crossing the river. Now then, where is the lorry going to? I don't know. Looks like he might be parking under the bridge. Wow, I don't know where he's going to. Maybe he's going in the river. Yeah, he is actually. I can see where he's going now. There's a farm track there, look. These lorries actually, guys, they go everywhere. You know, they just go everywhere. They don't care. If there's a river, they'll go through the river. You know, they go everywhere. Not much stops on these big lorries, really. So really, there's not much to stop these big lorries. So that's him, look. He's off upriver. What a surprise. Wow. Right, guys, so that's when I first came to buy the house. Actually, from now, today, you know, like I said, it cost 135, I think 130,000 pesos just to buy the house. And that was just a shell. Right. So, from today, you know, walking around the house, it actually needs a concrete base, a concrete slab. The carport needs a concrete slab, concrete base. Don't know the cost of it. Now, for the work, for all the work, for a new wall, for a new fence, not including steel gates, not including a steel fence, you know, for the builder to come and actually finish the work, this is not including, you know, it's not including the price of the breeze blocks, the price of the cement, so it's not including. So, for the builder to come now today and start work on this house to finish it, right, I think he quoted us 65,000 pesos, which is quite good, I think, you know, because there's quite a lot of work. But that doesn't include, you know, like I said, it's not including, we have to buy all the, sand, cement, we have to buy the breeze blocks, and if we need anything else, you know, we have to buy the steel work, you know, to go onto the wall, and that could be another cost. So, and we have to buy the steel gate, and if we fence it round, you know, if we do put a little fence upside of the carport to stop dogs coming through as well, we need to buy wire for that as well. Now, I don't know the cost of it. So, all I can do is put a few prices in, you know, near the end of the video, and it just gives you a rough estimate. But like I said, for the builder to now come and do the work, about 65,000 pesos, right? Maybe, like I said, an house always has hidden costs. So, you know, then we have to buy the materials. So, you know, like I said, guys, all the electrics, all the wire, all the sand, all the cement, you know, it adds up and it comes quite expensive. So to finish the house from now, honestly, I'm not very sure. But when I do get round to it, I will actually, you know, I'll add it up in English, or maybe I'll add it up in, I'm just guessing, maybe it'll cost about 2,000 English pounds, or it will actually cost about 2,000 US. What's $2,000? About $2,000, because by the time we finish buying, steel work, and we've paid the builder and his labourer or his labourers, and bought all the, actually, I've just remembered each. Right, if you look on the video, you'll see the steel fence that's keeping the dogs in. They cost us 350 pesos each. So, it has actually got hidden costs. Right. So, it will be another video. And this is a toad. So, I'll check. That's a toad. Like I said, leave your toads alone, guys, to do your garden well. So, there's hidden costs. And what it is, guys, you ain't got budget to do it. So, later on, the budget will come a little, and I'll buy a few breeze blocks, I'll buy a few bags of sand, and I'll just add it all up. When I've got it, then I just need the builder's money, and then I can crack on with the house. And I'm also not including, I'm not including painting the house too. So you have to, budget for the paint on the outside and the inside of the house. And like I said, then you'll have a few little hidden costs. But in another video, when I do manage to get the budget, I'll actually include it, guys. So, the neighbour had a chat to Joveline, actually. And what he said was, there's water and it's coming off our roof. And his driveway there's waterlogged. Well, actually it will be waterlogged, but I will actually sort this drainage out on the front and the back of the house, for the neighbour. I'll actually sort it out, because it's my responsibility. But the neighbour too, I think he needs to do something as well to help it drain, get that drainage, get that water off his drive. So I'll actually do my part, and that's what I'm actually doing today's jobs. So like I said, guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Right. So that's what I'm doing actually, today's jobs. I'm sat here in bedroom, sweating. So, like I said, I'm here in bedroom, It's not actually easy doing voiceovers, because you've got that, there's just that much music. And then you're doing a voiceover and you're doing other jobs, and you're trying to chat about other things, so it's not the easiest thing.
Been on the field rock collection.
Right.
No, that's it for now. No, when it really rains, I'll just keep an eye on it, but that should drain it underground and not over onto the neighbours. The other alternative is to dig a big hole, 2-3 foot deep, 2 or 3 foot wide, fill it with rocks, small rocks, on the neighbour's side, and it'll just drain the neighbour's side. And if that don't do it, he'll have to sort it out. Obviously it's not the water that's coming off this roof. Guys, it's raining, but there's no music for now, so I might get away with this clip. So like I said, I put the details about the house, I'll upload a video, and it's going to be a voiceover because there's that much music. But luckily I have a video too. But don't forget, guys, please check the previous videos about the house. And I think some of the prices are on there, but I'm actually going to repeat the prices. And thanks for the support, and thanks for the good comments. Thank you very much, Mark. And thanks, guys, for the comments, and thanks for the support. It helps. Take care, God bless. So looks like it's a rainy morning, so that's the job done. So that's about it, guys. Take care, God bless. Like I said, thanks for the support. Should do it. Guys, so I finished the pit at the other side. Now, as you can see down this side, actually, it's a bigger volume. So at the bottom there, you know, if the water's running off this roof and it's going across the neighbours, I'm going to have to dig a big pit, quite a big deep pit, and then the volume of water is going to go down. I'll actually show you actually now. Like I said, that's one big volume, so it goes into there. No, and it works its way, it goes across the neighbours. So at the bottom there where the fence is, I need to dig a pit 4 foot, 3 to 4 foot deep, 3 to 4 foot wide, and then put rocks in it, put this stuff in it, and at least get rid of the water. Now the water off of this, it falls here, and actually I've dug a little channel. That's all it needs, a little channel there where the water falls and it goes straight down onto the road and it runs away. But that's what it needs. You know, if you've got a property and there's no one's got gutterings on the property, look, you're going to get water actually running down onto your property or onto your neighbour's property. So, you know, you have to sort it out at your side, and then it's up to the neighbour. Like I said, guys, you have to sort it out at your side, then it's up to the neighbour to actually sort his side out. You know, if he's got trees, if there's no guttering on his side, the water's going to go onto your level. It's going to come up onto your level. You need to dig a big pit. You need to fill it with gravel, and then it'll drain. You know, you have to. Nobody seems to grasp. Here in the Philippines, people don't seem to grasp. They don't seem to grasp it. You know, if you dig a big pit, you fill it with rocks, small stones, rocks on top. They don't seem to grasp it. It actually runs your water away. They can't grasp it. They don't seem to grasp it. I don't know why. But that's what you have to do, guys. You know, you have to put rocks. And then you have to do what we've done in front of the house. I'll actually show you. And it keeps it nice and clean. So I'll show you actually now. That's why we've done this, look. Put rocks here. It looks nice and tidy. It keeps it clean. You're not walking soil into your house. You know, I mean, this soil will wash off. It's only because I've done that bit of work there. All that needs putting rocks there. But people don't seem to grasp. You know, if you've got water on your land, you need to dig an hole and get rid of it. You know, I don't understand why you can't grasp it. You know, you've got like big trees like that. And then you've got, you know, buildings like that. You've got an house roof at your side. You know, it's all contributing to that water. And that's why we did this. You know, because it were all muck and sludgy. And I actually got all these rocks out at field. And that's what we've done. And there, all water used to run into the house. So that's what I did. I didn't dig a pit there, I dug a shallow pit there. And water just run away. But now, there, I've dug quite a deep pit. So that's why we've done this. You know, if I'd got a driveway, this is what I'd do. Do this. You know, then you get no water. You get no water on your land. I don't understand why you can't grasp it. You know, look, listen, I'll show you. I'll try and explain it to you because a lot of you don't understand. Right, see that water there? That water will not drain away for at least a day or two. It will not drain away because it needs digging out, needs rocks, and it needs to drain into that field. It needs drainage. So that's what you have to do, guys. Yeah, drainage. That's what I've done here. You know, like I said, water running all into the house. We're running into the house there. All the water. So, that's it there. Just dug a shallow. And I mean a shallow. Probably 6 to 10 inches. You know, and then I filled it with this gravel. And it just runs off onto the road. And then it drains. But some of these puddles on the road, they're no problem really. You know, it's quite sandy, it's quite clay, so that's no problem unless it becomes deep. and it's not bothering anyone. But to get rid of that water there, you have to dig it out, you have to put rocks in it, and then you have to channel it into the field. I don't understand why you can't grasp it. Right, that's my little chat about, you know, all the water off the roofs. So guys, why am I starting to rain a little now? So why am I on about this water off the roof? Because the neighbour says it's running off our roof onto his bit of land. So what I've actually done is I've dug a pit. But at the other side of the house, if it's a problem, you know, I'll actually dig a big hole and I'll fill it with rocks, as I've said 1,000 times. Because you're not seeming to grasp it. I don't understand why you can't grasp it. You've got all waterlogged on your land outside your house. It's because you've got clay and it's not sinking. You need to channel it away, guys. So I'll actually do it down the side of the house. I'll collect a load of rocks, dig a big deep hole, and I'm actually going to try. And this pit here, we've got a problem with that pit. It's not draining. So it's not draining from the house. Toilets blocked, drains blocked. That's not to do with this roof, I'm just saying. So what I'll do is I'll come to this side of the house, dig a big steep hole, and then the water off this house will run away. It'll run underground, right? But these houses at the side and the back, they all run. It all contributes. It all runs. Your house, what you live in, all runs. It's contributing. That's why you've got your roads full of water and it's all sludgy, and you're driving your vehicles over it. You need to dig a pit. You know, dig a pit, fill it, and drain the water. Right, that's me video about house roof. Right, I'm actually going to now go in the house and try and edit a video. So like I said, what I'm going to do, guys, is put some prices up, you know, the house cost. But like I'll repeat it. Right, this video actually is for people that's interested in coming to the Philippines, buying an house, building an house, buying land, you know, doing work on the land. It's for them, right? So I'll repeat what I keep saying. But actually now I'll actually put some prices because someone's asked me. So that's it. It's starting to rain a little. I'm off in house and I'll edit the video, and it's a voiceover, I'm afraid, because we've got lots of music. But this one we'll get away with, there's no music. So take care, God bless, guys. I'll actually include a video as well at the beginning, and then you can watch as much as you like. Take care, God bless. Please like, please subscribe, please share the videos, please help support. Thank you very much. God bless.